Hey folks, welcome to Back of the Cereal Box. I'm filling in for Johnny this morning. We had a bit of a issue with our guest, but that's okay. I'm gonna rock this thing. Let's get started.
It's like Coca-Cola, Levi Strauss, Johnny Carson and Mickey Mouse. The first star was James Dean, Elvis Presley, and he's still the king. Some things are only imitatable. You can't beat an original. Oh, you can't beat an original.
All right, so this morning, I have nobody in the studio. It's just me and my brain. So everybody gets the day off. Johnny is out with his family, and yeah, so miscommunication, unfortunately, with our guest that we were supposed to have. So those of you who are going to Hallowcon today, this weekend, hope you guys have fun. Hope we get to chat with you anyway soon. I will be going to a convention later myself, Winnipeg Comic Con, dressing up as Beverly Goldberg. So yeah, hi Carl, good to see you. And yes, as Johnny says, during this broadcast, you can support our page by sending stars, digital gifts that help earn us money. It makes it easier to create great entertainment for you. This show wouldn't be possible without you guys, so I appreciate you guys coming in and supporting us. Hello. I really hope that Facebook user lets me know what their name is. So, Carl, we could not go to Hallowcon because Donna's injury to her back. We are so sad. Get well soon, Donna. I miss talking to you. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I hope everything's okay. Oh, apparently that's Michaela. So yesterday, my trip to the Halloween store, Spirit Halloween, really was kind of a depressing one. I went there in hopes to get myself a Farrah Fawcett styled wig. Their wig selection went down to nothing. There was like a couple pink and blue wigs here and there, but I was actually disappointed in their wig selection. I know it's like really down to the wire, a couple days left for Halloween, but I could have sworn they had like a whole wall of wigs. Same thing with the secondhand store that I went to, Value Village. Their Halloween selection was like nothing, which I'm shocked. Is this normal everywhere else, or did Winnipeg get screwed when it came to Halloween stuff? So I don't know if you guys can see it. My new loot is this wonderful backdrop here, and it actually lights up. So yeah, got that from Spirit Halloween. What's in my bowl? Right. Oh yeah, Carl, don't cover your beautiful hair with our wig, red, brown, pure black. Okay, good to I will try to do the style of Farrah Fawcett with my natural hair, and see how that goes today. Video may be pending. This thing actually lights up. There's actually LED lights that comes with it. So yes, this has been I'm going bonkers here. I apologize, but my new loot, yes, is so pretty. So not trying to aim that right directly into the camera, but yeah, the LED lights that are kind of like a purplish color. And so yeah, what's in my bowl? I'm going old traditional oatmeal today, and has it's an apple cinnamon flavor. So yeah, that's me. I swear I'm like an old lady. I like my oatmeal. I like my bran. You know. Oh, there's Keisha. Hi, Keisha. Good to see you. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. If you guys have any questions for me to answer, I will, embarrass myself today for the sake of the show. So ask me anything, as long as it's, PG. And won't get me banned from social media. Oh. So yes, today is Hallowcon. Many of you are going. I was really looking forward to meeting some of the people going, but that's okay. Today I am going to be going to. Hey Keisha, Cuff, author Makeda Jade was here for a while. Yeah. So anyway, today is Winnipeg Comic Con. And we have so many cool guests that are coming. A few of our guests have canceled on us, which is fine. It happens. But we have John Barrowman coming. I'm so excited to meet him. And I'm having a brain fart. The kit car that someone built. I'm excited to get my picture taken with that. And it actually talks and all that. So yes, it's going to be an awesome day. I'm going to, where are you? Winnipeg Comic Con. All right. So let's get to the guests of Winnipeg Comic Con, shall we? So yes, we have. Where's? All right, so we got Leah Thompson, Back to the Future, Howard the Duck, Some Kind of Wonderful. I hear she is a fantastic woman to talk to. I'm excited to meet her. Garrett Wang from Star Trek Voyager. He's actually one of my favorite actors from that show. I apologize, my voice keeps cracking. I have a bit of a cold. Bruce Campbell. You know what? I've been wanting to meet this guy. I'm a little hesitant because I know his ego's kind of up there, but from from what I heard, he is a good guy to meet. But again, I'm a little hesitant. So yeah, I'm excited to meet everyone. And then we have Matthew Lewis coming from the Harry Potter franchise. We got some voice actors, Charles Martinet, the voice of Mario. Yeah, it's just and Kevin McDonald, which is funny because he lives here in Winnipeg. For those of you who've seen Kids in the Hall, Kevin McDonald is one of the actors from there. And he does a lot of voiceover work. He's done voiceover work for Lilo and Stitch. So, but yeah, we literally invited Kevin McDonald, to hang out with us. uh, Voice actor John DiMaggio from Futurama and Adventure Time. Seriously, our guest list is amazing this year, and I look so forward to meeting everyone. I've been saving up my tips to go to Comic-Con, so hopefully I don't spend it all on one shot. Oh, when is the convention that I'm going to actually is today. But Bruce is groovy. He sure is. Like I'm looking forward to seeing their reaction to my costume, because I know that a lot of them have made appearances on the Goldbergs. Sorry, I just need to drink my tea. Huh. Most of these stars are just big kids that never got enough attention as children. uh, that rings true for many of us, Carl. We want to get into entertainment because of the fact that we didn't get enough attention when we were kids. It's funny, like when I growing up in my foster home, I used to always my foster mom would always get mad at me because I was the loudest one in the home. 8 kids, and she would give me crap for being so loud. And it's like, there's 8 of us. If I don't shout what I want, I don't get heard. There you go, Michaela. Welcome back. So yeah. Also on the new loot front, something that I look forward to reading soon. Doing more research for the Cryptic Crunch. Scary America. Uh, Something that I bought at a grocery store. So yeah, all the creepy tales of all the haunted locations and stuff like that. So I look forward to reading that. So Halloween's upon us. Are people dressing up? Are Tomorrow night is our After Dark show. Sorry. Tomorrow night will be our After Dark show, so we're going to be talking about our setups for Halloween and what we like to do for prepping for Halloween. And I would like to know from those of you listening, or those of you in the comments, do you guys do any Halloween prep? And if so, how big of a setup do you guys do? Uh, Me, I have a lot of lights this year. I went out and bought a whole bunch of stuff from the dollar store. What I could find. Seriously, the Halloween selection in my city just isn't as up to par as it used to be. Maybe it's because Halloween's getting more and more popular. But I also have noticed that with the Halloween selection comes a huge selection for Christmas and New Year's. We have plans for Halloween, but last night my daughter's truck broke down, so Halloween plans gets no. Don't cancel Halloween plans. Do something at home. Do some cool little baking. Decorate some pumpkins. Oh, I decorated a really cool pumpkin with glow in the dark spiders. So perfect time to do crafts with the kids. My house is completely covered in Halloween inside and out, and also help run a. I know that's Keisha. Oh God, I am so sorry. We put up a graveyard with lights and other decor all over the front yard. That is cool. Okay, so one of my ideas that I've been working on, and I swear to God, one of these days I will do it. I will. um, I want to get those doll heads, like the style doll heads, and make them into zombies, and just put them all over my yard. Um, I know you can get zombie dolls and stuff like that, but I think creating them would be more fun. And then like tease the heck out of the hair or like cut some of the hair off. Um, but I just have this image of like zombie Barbie all over my yard, um, and just to make it look cool. And but those styrofoam headstones, they're becoming a lot of money. Like the dollar stores are starting to sell them, and it's not even a dollar store anymore. That's the thing here. Dollar stores aren't even a dollar for their stuff anymore. You're spending like $5-6 on stuff. Carl's in agreement. Cut the hair really unevenly makes them even more creepy. It does. It does. Nope. Michaela found herself. There we go. Found you on YouTube. Thank you. But yeah, no. So I have a scarecrow that I love putting up. And previous years, people do not like coming on my yard when that thing goes off. I've noticed that people were literally skipping my yard because they were scared of the scarecrow. So, you know, I don't try to make my yard scary, but I don't know. Maybe some people just don't like the animatronics. But I think he's cool. He talks. Kind of similar to like the Jeepers Creepers character. That's what he looks like. That's what he reminds me of. Exactly, Carl. Like like a child who cuts their own hair. And there goes my husband. Oh yeah. Everybody just switch over to YouTube because I'm guessing that's better than Facebook right now. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to Halloween this year. Unfortunately, I got to work during the day, but I'll try to set up as quickly as I can after work. But I get today and tomorrow off, so maybe I'll do some Halloween prep. And the problem is, I have neighbors that like to steal stuff, so I don't want to put out too much of my decorations. Yeah, it's not fun. Uh, Facebook and StreamYard is weird too because like sometimes sometimes it doesn't like working with certain programs either, and so StreamYard needs an app for phones. But anyway, all the cool kids go to YouTube. They sure do. And I hope I sound okay because, yeah, this cold, it definitely seems like it's taken a bit of a toll, but I love you too. Hubby's going for breakfast. Oh my God, electrify my lawn ornaments, low voltage. You know what? That would be so fun. I do have an iron gate that I could do that on. but then I would have to turn it off when I go to work because yeah, I kind of have to open my gate. Hubby did not want oatmeal. Hubby does not like oatmeal. Yeah, he's a bit of a picky eater. Um, I would love that. That would be amazing to electrify my fence. I think that would be an awesome idea. Um, but no, yeah, my husband is a very picky eater. He we tried a couple new well, we tried a new restaurant the other day, an Italian restaurant. Um, and one of the things that he asked me was, why do I want to try new things all the time? And I'm just like, I I can't I can't always have the same stuff over and over. Yes, our go-to is good, but I'm trying to help out local businesses and just want to try new things. And rather than going to my usual fettuccine alfredo, I decided to try something else, and it kind of smelled like feet. So yeah, that was kind of disappointing, but um, I ate it with as much as I could. Um, but ever feel like when you have a cold, certain things like smells become more enhanced? Yeah, I don't know if that maybe that's just me, but I don't know. It was like a combination of the feta cheese and the pistachio that kind of had a weird feet smell to it. Um, Sadly, as grown people, Michaela, it's her dopey neighbors. Yeah. Uh, no, it's I haven't really seen the guy that stole the gates of my fence in months, but I know that there are other people in the neighborhood that like shop around people's yards. I will be right back. But yeah, scrap metal is a huge thing in my city, and people have stolen. You know, if it's not bolted down, people will steal it. I've heard my neighbors complain about having their fire pit stolen. It's okay, Carl. Yeah, we had a bit of a miscommunication with our guest, but that's okay. I'm happy to be here with you guys anyway. Um, I was hoping to not sound so terrible, but I, I'm managing. Uh, uh, but yeah, no, it's really sad. And when it comes to Halloween decorations, I see all the time that people get have had their blow up things stolen. Um, we threw a chair out near our garbage and nobody took it, so I put a sign that said it was for sale for $5 and it was stolen the fairy sticks. That's funny. You know, I people people dump their garbage all the time. Like in my back lane, we have an apartment block just a couple doors down from us, and people dump their garbage there all the time, and it's frustrating. we had to get rid of a couch that was literally blocking us from getting out of our garage. And that here's the thing, folks. If you're getting rid of furniture and you can't go to the dump yourself, call your city waste department and have them remove it for you. I know there is a bit of a charge, but rather you do it than having your neighbors do it and that being on them. Be courteous to your neighbors, please. Wish I could stay. Gotta head. No, you gotta work. You're working for your money. It's okay. Make all that money. So I forgot to mention this earlier. Our show is the people who sing our theme song is the Murdering Crows, and they are a fantastic band. DL Memphis and her husband and a bunch of friends. You guys need to listen to their music. If you don't want to buy their album right now, go on go and Google their work, listen to their music, and I guarantee you'll love them. I absolutely love their music, and will actually download their music and play it while I'm working. It's great. So Murdering Crows, I know that they're on tour. They've been playing a lot of places in Nashville. Make sure that you guys listen to them. Let's get them famous, guys. I really think that they need to tour around America and Canada. Yes. The Geek Gumshoe and DL Memphis. Tune into the Ice Cream Queens every other Sunday when Cryptic Crunch isn't on. Our city allowed 2 large pickups every year, so save it up. Exactly. Every city works differently, whatever the budget allows. But yeah, just don't leave your garbage for the neighbors to pick up. That's me. That being said, all right. So we did the new loot. We did what's in the bowl. Yeah. Okay. So this week in the geek sorry. Yeah, this isn't a normal show. So if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to answer. Feel free to ask them. When's the next crunch? Oh, yes. I did not think this through yet. The next one will be the 6th. November 6th will be Cryptid Crunch. This weekend will be, tomorrow will be After Dark. But yeah, I'm willing to take ideas, guys. If there's anything that you guys want me me and Keisha to touch on, feel free to send out suggestions. And I mean, if you want us to revisit something as well, I'm willing to do that as well. So yeah, I will do my research and find something to talk about for our next Cryptid Crunch. I know November's coming up pretty quick, and it'll be National Writing month. So all you writers, I hope you guys have your topics picked out and clearing your slate on all this problems going through your head that you guys can write about. And I really hope that this one is a successful month for you, for all my writers. Tasmanian tiger. Oh, that's a good one. Ah, yes. Keisha, me and you will have to discuss that. Yes, NaNoWriMo. You know, I would love to take part in that, but I feel like my ADD would get the worst of me. I would probably start writing and then completely forget that it exists like days later. Get writing, Keisha. That's right. We want more books like him. Speaking of, yes, Keisha, you have a book called Him out, and I am going to play the video for it. So yes, that look for him on well, contact Keisha. She'll point you in the right direction of where to find the book. I've done it for the last 7 years. I haven't won all years. It's tough. I've tried writing like fanfics and stuff like that, and for some reason, my brain just I need to actually sit down and finish one of my stories. So it's weird, and I can't write those huge books like Keisha and Michaela. See, okay, so I did write a short story, and maybe one of these days I will read my short story and post it up. And I keep saying that I'm going to send a copy off to people, but then it's like my brain second guesses myself all the time. So yes, I do have a short story, and I swear I will batten down the hatches and actually fix it up. I will fix it up, and I will have it ready for reading soon. Okay. And you're welcome, Keisha. It's a scary book. Ooh. I look forward to. You know what? I would love to read all your books, and if I ever have time, I would would love to read your books. So, Carl, one of these days we need to have a writers a show where you guys just promote your stuff. Seriously, no questions. I'm surprised that you guys. Well, maybe you guys don't want to get to know me that much. I don't blame you. All right. Okay. So while we're on the subject of promoting people's stuff, here, John Pica is also a writer. Sorry, I thought that was a longer video. All right. Cindy Cat is one of our good friends, and she's a huge supporter of our show.
Author Cindy Kep is writing on the edge. Books include Remnant in the Stars, The Loudest Actions, Lines of Succession, Mindstorm, Condemned Courier, the Yerushalayim series, and Animal Eye. Find author Cindy Kep at CKOEPP.com today.
And while we're on the subject of those who support our show, all these wonderful people have taken the time to go on buymeacoffee.com/cerealboxpod and gave us a little donation to help give our show a little boost. So there's a little space there on the right hand side specifically for your name. So if you guys want to help us out, please donate a little something, and we will be forever grateful. buymeacoffee.com/cerealboxpod. All right, so got a couple more comments. I already know a lot. I'm the number one creeper. That is true. And anytime that I have an issue, it's nice to be able to say, hey, as a friend and someone who used to be a counselor, it's nice to be able to be like, hey, is this normal? Oh, Keisha, we love you. I threw out my back trying to pick up my child, so oh dear. Put ice on it, please. Ice that back. What are you going to be for Halloween? I haven't really decided what I'm going to dress up as for Halloween, but I might just do Elvira. Or we'll see if my hair works out for Beverly. Hey, is this normal? No, it's not. No. Okay, so I will get to in just a moment. But what I'm today for Comic-Con, I'm dressing up as Beverly Goldberg, and she kind of has like a Farrah Fawcett 70s, 80s hairstyle, very feathered look. I'm going to try my best to style my hair like that today because I could not find my wig, and I could not find a replacement wig. Halloween stores are very lacking this year. So yeah, I got myself some really cool decorations, so it'll be fun. I love your witch. You were so pretty. I mean, okay, here's where my awkwardness comes in. You are always pretty, but for some reason, your witch costume just brought it out to you. I'm sorry. Oh, yes. I love the big hair from the years. You know what? I miss it. I do. That's one thing about my childhood that I remember so vividly is watching my mom get ready for work and like the teasing. And this is the funny part. I'm surprised there wasn't more fires caused by this. She's doing her hair, she's spraying hairspray, she's lighting a cigarette, and then I remember her cooking dinner for us, hair up to here, taking like turkey or chicken out of the oven. I'm surprised her hair didn't go up in flames. So yeah, I'm just like cigarettes sticking out of her mouth, bending over in the oven to take out the chicken. And my mom hates me telling that story because she's like, that never happened. I'm like, yes, it did. Yes, mom, that actually did. But yeah, that's memories of my childhood may be a little jumbled, but certain things I absolutely love. I look back and go, yeah, my childhood may not have been normal, but at least I have these like funny little memories to go back to. It's probably being young man during the era and big hair was a thing. Yeah, some of the goth women that are walking around and they have these massive manes. Um, I honestly, like, I would love to be a goth chick, but just the amount of time that it takes to do hair and makeup, I don't. I don't have the time or the patience to do that every day. Oh, what is your favorite Halloween movie? Oh, okay. So my go-to is always Beetlejuice, Night of the Living Dead, the original, and yeah. So yeah, Night of the Living Dead is great. I have the original House on Haunted Hill. It For today's standards, it's cheesy, and it's a good laugh. Um, I don't know. I like those kind of movies though. So yeah, watch the original House on Haunted Hill. Um, I haven't watched The Haunting, like the original The Haunting yet. So try looking for all these like uh, yes, the cheesy horror movies are awesome. You know what? I've been wanting to watch Plan 9 from Outer Space. Apparently, that's a really bad but lovable film to watch. Um, some of the Italian horror movies are hilarious to watch too, because I mean, like the English dubs are just it makes it just as bad. But yeah, so, I don't know. I think I actually have an appreciation now for like the really bad horror movies, um, because now with everything going into franchises, when it comes to horror movies like Freddy, the Freddy Krueger ones, Jason and Mike Myers, um, the more movies that come out from them, the less scary they are. And um, I just I want a good scary movie that I can actually sit down and that actually scares me, and rather than make me laugh during the film. I don't know. Um, but it's very hard to find something that actually scares me because I feel like I desensitized myself from watching way too many horror movies. I know it's not really a horror movie, but Labyrinth is my favorite movie of all time. You know what? They did a really good job with the Labyrinth, though. Um, and like that's the thing. Like I miss those movies where it's all puppetry and um, uh, practical effects. I miss those type of movies. I feel like we with the CGI. Yes, it's easy. It's easier to go into the CGI with stuff rather than creating the stuff by hand. But I don't know. I just feel like there's more realism with practical effects than with CGI. argue with me if you will, but I will always be a practical effects type over CGI. But another one of my favorite horror movies. Yeah, like I love the slasher films. I'm a zombie fan, so any zombie movie is great. Um, Thank you, Keisha, for agreeing with me. Ugh, you guys are awesome. Thank you for being here and putting up with my craziness. Um, um, yeah, and, trying to think of any other horror movies. Um, you know, Child's Play is still a good movie, like the original. Um, I haven't seen the remake of it yet. I'm kind of um, on the fence about it. Um, I've heard some pretty cool. I've heard I'm pretty cool. Well, from you and Carl, but that's good. You are cool, Keisha. Uh, yes, I like suspense better than like most Hitchcocks. Yes, um, the Birds uh, and Psycho actually were two of my favorite films from Hitchcock. Um, I I I think that his filmmaking and the process of which he's made these films uh, is phenomenal. Although I know he terrorized, some of his actors in order to get, certain um, certain attributes out of them. And I kind of feel bad for the actors that way, but I mean, he's not the only director that's done that. And I mean, it does it mess you up psychologically? Yeah, yeah. Being scared that much on set, I'm sure it would. Um, but they wanted real fear, and I can understand why they did that. I haven't I haven't seen Rose Red yet. I'm gonna look that up and see what it's all about. Uh, Everyone loves and maybe fears Keisha. You know what? I love. Oh, hey, Donna. Good to see you. You know what? I apologize. I realize I didn't share any of the links before popping on. That's my bad. Sorry, guys. Hope you're doing better. So hopefully. Uh, so yeah, no, I'm curious as to what you guys all like to do for Halloween. Do you guys get the big bowl of candy or and just hand it out that way, or do you actually package your candy up in little packets? I've done the little packets at one point, um, and it's fine if you can equally spread it out. Otherwise, sometimes I just do like the handful of candy. And I remember my husband a couple of times has told me just give out one or two and not a handful. And it's like I don't want to be that person on Halloween giving just one chocolate bar to the kids. I like to give like 3 or 4 pieces of candy to the kids. I guess is super into Halloween. We live in the middle of nowhere so don't hand out candy, but we got Yeah, and you know what? Buying a big box of chocolates, chocolate bars for you and your family to share, that I love that idea. That's okay. A little boy is carrying a bomb in a package. He's riding on a bus, and we know the timer is wonky. Edge of your seat. Yep. Oh, North by Northwest was a masterpiece. I didn't think it was Sabotage that scared me. Oh, okay. I tried watching the new Scream movie with my husband, and this is a very rare thing. Like Joe does not like horror movies at all, um, and he saw that I was watching the new Scream one, and I ended up restarting it for him, and throughout the whole film, me and him were just making jokes about certain things. The acting, the acting in the new Scream movie is just horrendous. So that takes you out of it. So uh, as much as I love, like I miss Wes Craven as a director. He has a way of bringing uh, out certain characters and certain way of actually making you feel the fear in the actors, and they tried very hard to make a go of that film, and I don't know. I understand. It's hard to get actors to act a certain way, but I don't know. I just felt like it was a bit of a miss. Never went trick or treating myself since, like, Keisha, our farm is in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, I didn't get candy from strangers. I'm not giving candy to. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think it ticked off the guys last night when I told them I found Stephen King porn. Oh, yeah. You know what? Okay. You know what? I can understand. Like, are we talking about his books or some of his, like, his movies made in, like, his books made into movies? Because some of his stories are weird, and I don't think a lot of them should have made a movie. I don't know. Um, Langoliers were kind of it was kind of weird. And then there was Tommy Knockers. I don't think that needed to be made into a movie, quite honestly. Although I love the Green Mile, both the book and the movie. But yeah, it really depends on the story. I can totally see that. Um, Although, like, I tried reading The Shining, and yeah, The Shining was a bit of a snoozer. Sorry, Stephen King. Yeah, Langoliers was weird, but it was supposed to be, yeah. He they all did a good job in that film, and but yeah, no, um, and it's funny how, a lot of films, you don't watch growing up, and so much so much references to certain things gets put into pop culture, and then when you actually see the movie later on, it's like, oh, that's where those references came from. And Langoliers was one of those movies that is highly referenced. Mm. But no, yeah, I totally agree with you on the Stephen King kind of being boring. If y'all ever saw Bronson in that one show, you would not know he was a better actor. You know what? I honestly, I'm having a giant brain fart and I can't really place what other movies he's been in right now. But yeah, no, like I think all the actors in that film did a really good job. So, Willow, where can we find you? Okay, so all my videos have been about Starbucks have been posted up on YouTube, TikTok. I've even posted it up on LinkedIn, my Facebook, and so yeah, I'm kind of battling it out with Starbucks right now, for giving me a wrongful dismissal. So yes, you can find me everywhere on social media. And I appreciate Keisha for stating that. Yeah, yes. Okay. Yeah. Perfect Strangers. And speaking of Starbucks, one of my good friends who started working at Starbucks a few years after I started came in, and he was like, "Hey, I'm here for an interview." I'm like, "Okay." I swear to God, the guy looked like Belky when I first met him. Like, he was tall, skinny, yeah, like he was Belky in my brain. And then so I go up to the manager. I'm like, there's a guy here for his interview. And she goes, "Oh, what does he look like?" I'm like, "Belky from Perfect Strangers." And she just started laughing because, we were old enough to know that reference. Not many people would nowadays. I want to keep working hard for you, Starbucks. No, yeah, exactly. So, if ever you're in a Starbucks and you feel like your order's taking too long, do not get mad at the barista behind the counter. Get mad at management, because they purposely will fire the hardworking staff for no apparent reason. So just remember that for your holidays, when the holidays come around. But I digress. I'm not here to complain about bad management. I am here to promote all you guys. I love you guys. Thank you very much for tuning in to Back of the Cereal Box. I apologize for this show that was supposed to be about Hallowcon, but I'm glad that you guys showed up anyway, and thank you for keeping me company. So you guys take it easy, and please support us. Back of the Cereal Box.fun. You guys can also go to buymeacoffee.com/cerealboxpod. Thank you again, everyone, for supporting us. You guys are amazing. You guys have a good day. Go out. Meet new friends. Party. Don't drink too much.